Hey guys, doing the voice in today, having lots of fun, drinking stuff, smiling, waving fingers. Hey, we're going to use this stuff today. Put it all over my nose. It's kind of flesh colored like that Crayola crayon they used to have, but they got rid of. They don't have it anymore. But we're going to rub it all over. Then we're going to get this stuff called baby skin and kind of just, I don't know, we're going to rub it here where we rub the other stuff. So maybe it's kind of an additive or their first stuff, I don't know. But now we got a two-parter thing. This spray, okay, it's a gooey gel stuff, and we're going to put it where we put everything else simply because, you know, more is better. And then since the fingers aren't good enough anymore, we're going to use this gold coppery brush here to kind of really brush it in really deep. And unlike the other stuff that I had, I have to use a mirror for this because I really don't want to shove this gold-colored brush up in my eyes or anything like that. We're going to work on the eyebrows. Hey, look at that. Everything's handy. Things are waving around now. I just really don't understand. Now, I got more of that flesh-colored stuff. So this is my fourth color I'm using now that all looks the same to me, but it serves different purposes, I'm sure. But it's the same brush, so don't worry about that. Maybe I have multiples and you just don't know about that. And now, more polka dots going on the face, and we're kind of just... It's like a trowel, maybe that's what I'm using actually. We're just going to go with that. So, here between the eyebrows, but don't get it on your eyebrows because then it gets really gross and they disappear. So, yet more stuff. This kind of looks like a skunk's tail I'm using all over my face and eyes. Forget what I said earlier about sticking stuff in your eyes. Just close your eyes first. And we're going to go with this, I don't know, blue, black thing. It's different than the gold thing I used earlier, but I'm using this gold thingy to look at. I don't know, maybe it's a mirror. Is it a different color? It doesn't really matter because I just whip it around really fast and there we go. You get up close to your hair, but don't get it in your hair because then you have to wash it out. This is NARS, and it's this kind of pink salmon color. I hope no salmons were killed in the making of this film though, that's for sure. So now I've got all these other utensils. This is a pencil. You can draw it in, especially if you got this stuff on earlier when you weren't supposed to. You can it's kind of like a Sharpie on your eyebrows. So that will work well. Look at this. See, we got that going good. Now I got the black ball bouncing around, and I've got a little bit of this stuff left. And since the only place I didn't get was my eyelids, we're going to cover it there and just make it look like everything else on the face. And here's a card for Bon Jovi. No, it's not Bon Jovi. It's actually Balm Jovi. So I hope there's no copyright infringements there. Anyway, we're going to draw on the eyes with this color up here in the corner because that's the color you should use. And we're drawing additional eyebrows on here. It's just kind of a defensive posture in case there's guys you really don't want to meet. And we are getting there. See, okay, now we're going to go with this kind of a dark, weird reddish color here. And if you thought the art features earlier were impressive, now we're doing all sorts of stuff. Oh my God, now we're putting a white in here. This is kind of like it absorbs the tears when the date goes bad. So we're using here this black Sharpie, and we're going to just keep drawing on this stuff. By the way, you have to kind of work out a little bit because with all that stuff on your eyelids, it's kind of hard to keep them open. So you got to do some exercises as we go along. See, here I am practicing those exercises now. But, you know, we'll see. Okay. I forgot one thing. It's called the pink stuff. It's kind of a wow. And we're now working on the eyelids. I'm not really sure, but it looks kind of like a sawing process we're using here. So, but nobody was actually harmed in this. I didn't actually stick it in my eyes. So, oh my. We don't know what this thing is, but since it's about the third or the fourth mirror, I have a full selection here, so I have to use all the mirrors on my table. It's just kind of one of the union rules. So I did kind of miss the high cheekbones, and since I had this color, we're going to put it in here, but it is very similar to the other colors, but don't be deceived because it actually is something different. We're going to work on the lips now here. We got this color here. Oh, we're back to the original mirror, so that'll work. and it's got a mirror on both sides, so 2 people can use it at the same time. And then now we're going to use this other stuff. Hey, I don't know what they're called, but you know, back in the day it was just lipstick. Now it's it's beyond me. So we're just going to keep drawing this stuff, and I think we used this stuff earlier, and we're just going to spray it on again because I'm starting to run out of things to use here. So this is pretty much the end of it. See, it turned out fairly good. There's my computer that I actually recorded with this and edited behind me. Thanks to all the folks who helped produce this, and hope you have a great day. Take care.